But of course many of them were very brutal human beings, let's say, indoctrinated, brainwashed. Especially those simple-minded people really believe. But many of those SS physicians making career in SS, they behave like conformists. This, to be the member of the Nazi party was the best way to make some career. If you were not the member of the Nazi party, you didn't have any opportunity to make any kind of career. Hans Münch, one of the physicians, his wife, after the war, told us, actually they divorced after the war, she asked him several times, Hans, take me out of this place. He worked in the hygienic institute about 10 kilometers away from here, in Auschwitz complex. He was making some researches on bacteria that were preyed on human flesh. And she asked him several times, take me out of this place. I can smell what you are doing here. I don't want to live here. Take me back to Germany. And Hans shouted, like all the women, you're stupid. Don't you remember the place we're living in? A small village. I was a stupid, insignificant physician without any chance to make a career. Now I'm the member of the Nazi party, I'm here, and I am making career. I have money, I have a lucrative job. Can't you see?
I'm doing it for you.
Something like that. Which is conformism, it's not fanaticism.
Yeah. And did only men were working here, or the majority were women, or also women?
All of them were here or outside. Actually, most of them were outside in coal mines. The main reason to keep this place alive is to make us realize that we created this place. We happen to be the victims of this place, we human beings. But we have to understand that it was also us, the ones that created this place. And I think very frequently we tend to forget about this very obvious thing. And we must remember democracy gave, to some extent, democratic gains, gave Hitler the power. Most of us live in democratic systems. So the most important, significant mistake that Nazis did, I think, I mean Nazis, Germans, before Nazism did, was the fact they ignored Hitler's populism. And later it was too late to stop it, and many of them, we would say, were forced to take part in that evil, serving a place like Auschwitz. But I don't want to think that way. I don't want to keep saying they were forced. Thinking that way, there is a danger to lose the moral responsibility of what we are doing. I was talking about this conformism. I don't want you to misunderstand me. I don't want to justify those murderers that worked here through the prism of conformism. We don't have the same level of conformism. We are very individuals. So I don't want to say that we can justify them because they wanted to save themselves. Thinking that way, we are losing the sense of the moral responsibility of what the human being is doing. It was wrong. Wrong is wrong, we have to say. But of course we have to remember that not everything is so black and white. Not all of them were very fanatic, which makes the problem more difficult to understand. So